Hey, Take Talk World, what's going on? Hey, I just wanted to hop on here real quick. Just did a live on Facebook. If you want to check that out, go over to Destiny Rising Church Facebook page. And don't forget to give us a like and give us a follow. But hey, shout out to my friend, my pastor friend, Pastor Courtney Short with Marriage is a Trip Ministry. It's a marriage ministry. You guys need to check it out. I'm sure you guys heard me talk about it before. But I just want to get on here real quick. And today is Palm Sunday. So happy Palm Sunday to you guys. But I'm going to go to bed. But before I do, I just wanted to jump on here and encourage somebody that you were destined to survive. This is a message I preached tonight on my live. You were destined to survive. And I'm going to give you guys a brief synopsis of it. And I was talking about how the donkey survived everything to give birth to a colt that Jesus came riding in on. You survived everything that you went through in your life. The hardships, the heartache, the breakups, the death, the loss, the painful loss, the breakup in the relationship, the financial loss. All of that, the addictions, the drug addiction, the alcohol addiction, all of those addictions, everything that you went through, God won't waste it. But I'm here to let you know that you were a designated survivor. You survived for such a time as this. You survived because just like that colt that Jesus came riding in on, he had need of that. And God has need of you. Don't downplay anything that you have went through in your life, because God can still use you. He can make your mess into a message, your test into a testimony. I know you've heard me say this time and time again on many other lives or videos I've posted on TikTok, but it's true. And I keep reminding you that there is nothing, I don't care what it was, because God won't waste it. God doesn't waste the weight. He doesn't waste your mess. And anything that you went through, God can use to propel you into your destiny. You just have to be willing to maintain the vision. And what do I mean by that? You have to stay where you're put until it's time for you to go. Some of us, that time has come and went. Some of us, that time is here now. And you know that God has called you to do some things, but you're still standing there, sitting there, waiting on God. You're not waiting on God. God's waiting on you to move. And he says your resources are going to meet you at your point of destiny. A friend of mine up in Cleveland, Ohio told me that. It reminds me that often. That your resources for what you need, what God has called you to do, it will meet you at your point of destiny. But you won't see it if you're still standing still. You won't see it until you start moving. When we moved here to Fayetteville, North Carolina, we didn't know how we were going to make ends meet before we left. But when we got here, God started having things fall into place. So I'm telling you all this tonight. One, God won't waste your waiting season. God won't waste any mess or any test that you went through. But you have to maintain the vision and keep pressing, keep pushing until you see something happen. Push, pray until something happens. That's my word of encouragement tonight. Happy Palm Sunday. Be blessed and go be a blessing. God loves you and so do I. Good night.